Welcome to the Capitol Buzz, a weekly update from Nebraska Family Alliance on important news and events taking place at the Nebraska State Capitol during the legislative session. Here's your host, Karen Bowling.
Week 9 of the 106th legislative session has concluded. Joining me today is Nate Gross, Policy Director of Nebraska Family Alliance. Nate, many senator priority bills are being debated before the full legislature. We don't often talk about this, but how does a bill become law?
It all starts with a bill being assigned to a committee, and then every single bill gets a public hearing. And after that, the committee will have the opportunity to vote the bill to the full legislature. And if that happens, a bill has to go through 3 rounds of debate in order to pass into law and be sent to the governor for his approval. So it takes a long time, but it's a unique way that our legislature functions as a unicameral, and we're glad to get to be a part of that process and helping our lawmakers craft laws that will ensure that Nebraska is a state where God is honored and marriages and families thrive.
Nate, we consistently oppose gambling bills. This year there have been several bills introduced. What is their current status?
Well, we saw a number of really dangerous expanded gambling proposals introduced this session, and we're very glad to report that there does not appear to be a path forward for any of those bills. And that's a good thing, because these were bills that would dramatically expand gambling addiction, and gambling losses. None of these bills have been advanced from committee or prioritized, which means they won't have the chance to pass into law this year.
I want to do something different today. I want to move from the Nebraska Capitol to the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. The U.S. Supreme Court heard oral arguments on Wednesday in the June Medical Service vs. Gee case, which center on the constitutionality of a common-sense abortion regulation from Louisiana requiring doctors who perform abortion to have hospital admitting privileges within 30 miles of the clinic. Nate, this is a very important case to us.
Absolutely. This is a major case because it's giving the Supreme Court an opportunity to not only protect the health and safety of women, but to revisit abortion jurisprudence for the entire country. We were part of an amicus brief that was sent to the United States Supreme Court with 24 other pro-family organizations making the legal case for why the Supreme Court should uphold this common-sense pro-life law.
Until next week, thank you for joining Nate and I for the Capitol Buzz.
Thanks for listening to the Capitol Buzz, brought to you by Nebraska Family Alliance and the generosity of this radio station. For more information on issues impacting you and your family, visit nebraskafamilyalliance.org or call 1-888-777-5188. Find us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date on issues impacting your family, freedom, and life.